Hello, everyone. I know many of us are wondering if there's something important we can do to resist ICE and the Trump administration. So I asked my friend Janet Singer, who is the political director of a group called Crimson Goes Blue. So I know Crimson Goes Blue has focused in on something very specific for the election. What is the thing you focus on?
People are totally overwhelmed trying to figure out, well, where should I give my money? Where is it going to be effective? You get a million and one texts that are like, the house is on fire. If you don't give this money right now, everything's going to collapse. And it just paralyzes people. Or you start giving money every time someone says the house is going to collapse and you give to the wrong races. We know that about half of Democratic money is wasted on candidates who have no chance of winning or candidates who are definitely going to win. So we've created something we call the Crimson Goes Blue portfolio, and it has the tightest and most underfunded races in a given time so that you can give with confidence and know your money is not going to be wasted. And in addition to the candidates who are in our portfolio, we also have grassroots groups that prop up the campaigns. So the groups that are registering voters, mobilizing voters, getting things done early so the campaigns are really ready to hit the ground running. And in addition, we now are supporting organizations that are fighting authoritarianism, whether that's in the courts or with efforts to prevent election subversion. We put those in the portfolio as well. So there's this really nice balance.
I do have some things that are tricky for me, though. One is I hate to spend an entire year focusing on November, especially when there are so many terrible things happening right now. Could I wait and shift my focus in July, or do I need to start now thinking about the election?
Early money is so much more valuable than late money. Early money, particularly to campaigns, allows campaigns to hire staff to make a plan for their field game, to test out tactics to find out, are these tactics working for voters, and to talk to lots of voters before we get to the very end. At the very end, most of your money is spent on advertising, big TV ads that cost a lot of money and don't give you a lot of bang for the buck. So give now. It'll also shore up our incumbent candidates so that later we can raise money for the candidates who are still in primaries right now. It's hard to do fundraising now, and this is when the candidates really, really need it.
I had no idea about any of that. That is so helpful. So I know that we're going to make our donations now and not wait. I think we need to clarify one thing that Crimson Glows Blue was created by Harvard alumni and it's run by Harvard alumni. So why would someone who didn't go to Harvard want to give to this portfolio?
We can't just rely on Harvard alumni to give smartly. We need everybody who wants Democrats to win to give smartly. And this is a tool, and we want you to tell everybody you know about it. It allows you with one click to give usually to 6 or 7 candidates and 4 or 5 organizations. So you don't have to keep going to every different page or responding to every different text. You can just click once.
That's nice. We like the easy way. I also want to point out that 10% of the donation would go to Crimson Goes Blue by default. Why does Crimson Goes Blue need that money?
We need that money for our own operations so that we can keep doing the research. But I'll tell you, if you don't want to give to us, that's fine. You can just put a 0 next to Crimson Goes Blue in the little click box.
If I want to participate, where do I go to do that?
crimsongoesblue.org/donate.
Your work schedule is grueling, and you could probably retire and take it easy instead. Why are you doing this?
Because I care about our country. It's as simple as that. I'm a patriot, I guess.
You are a patriot, and I'm proud to know a patriot like you. Thank you for everything you're doing, Janet. We really appreciate it.
Thanks, Michael. Anytime.